There was someone in the chat yesterday asking about my Arcane Mage single target rotation. Do you guys think you all have it down? Or do you guys want me to go to a target dummy and try to break it down? My rotation is F, so I'd appreciate it. Okay. So before we get into doing it, I want to just explain what we're actually doing. You want to keep Evocate on cooldown, and you want to keep Arcane Surge on cooldown. And you always want to use Evo and Arcane Surge together, because those are your two biggest damage cooldowns. You're going to increase your intellect, so it's like a big trinket, on-use trinket. And Arcane Surge is going to give you the mana regen and a ton of spell power. So you want to use both on CD. You want to use Shifting Power after Arcane Soul. And Arcane Soul, remember, is the proc you get when your Arcane Surge proc falls. Okay? So you want a Shifting Power when Arcane Soul falls, which is that purple buff that you get after your Arcane Surge falls. You want to Evo and Surge on cooldown. And besides that, the general rotation is Missile, Blast, Blast, Missile, Blast, Blast. Now you're only going to barrage if you have one stack of Nether Precision and either one of two things: Burden of Power or Glorious Incandescence. You're going to double dip the Nether Precision with Blast Barrage. They fixed Burden of Power, so you can't double dip Burden of Power anymore. That's why you want to do it with another Precision now only. And you, of course, are going to Arcane Barrage spam when you have up Arcane Soul. Okay, let's just quickly, Arcane Soul right there. Arcane Barrage grants clear casting and generates 4 Arcane Charges. Glorious Incandescence is here. It's going to make it so that when you Arcane Barrage, you're going to instantly get 4 more charges and have the meteorites. And Burden of Power makes your next blast or barrage, not both. You can't double dip, increase by 30%. But you they nerfed it so you can't double dip this anymore. And Burden of Power gives Glorious Incandescence. So the way this is going to look in the opener is you're going to Evocate, then you're going to Missiles. The Missiles is going to give you 2 Nether Precision stacks. Then you're going to cast Arcane Surge. Then you're going to touch the Magi. Assuming you're starting out of combat, you won't have enough charges to barrage here. Then you're going to do Blast. 1 blast in the opener because you're going to only have 1 Nether Precision. Then you're going to do another Missiles. And then 2 more blasts. And then from there, you should be approaching the Glorious Incandescence window. So then you're going to get ready for a barrage. So it's going to be Missile, Blast, Blast, Barrage, Missile, Blast, Blast, Missile. And then you're going to be approaching the end of the Arcane Surge window to get Arcane Soul. So then you're going to spam barrages. Probably about 3 or 4 barrages. And then right when that Arcane Soul ends, that's when you're going to Shifting Power. And then you're going to go back into the normal, just Missile, Blast, Blast, Missile, Blast, Blast, until that next GI or Burden of Power comes up. So this is what it's going to look like. We're going to Evo, let the whole thing channel through, and Missiles. We're going to clip the Missiles, all the Missiles clip. And then we're going to Blast, Blast, Missile. Clip the Missiles, so that just means ending them early. We actually don't have any Missiles right here, so that kind of sucks. Okay, now we get to Blast and then Barrage since we have Glorious Incandescence. And here we get 3 barrages. And we let the purple Missiles channel all the way through, and this is when we want a Shifting Power. Now, we have 2 Nether Precision, so we Blast, Blast, Missile. Clip, Blast, Blast, Missile. And now we get to Barrage and touch. We can Barrage again, touch the Magi. Purple Missiles channel all the way through, no clip. Double Blast, Missile, double Blast, Missile. Okay, here we have the proc again, so we can Barrage. Here we have Missiles again, so we Missiles into double Blast. Here we have the purple Missiles, so we channel all the way through, no clipping. And then we have double Blast. We can Barrage there since we got the proc. Missiles, Blast, Blast, Missiles, Blast, Blast, Missiles. Now we're approaching our Evo again. Okay, and our Evo should come up kind of right when we're about to be which works out. And boom, there it is. So we're gonna Evo up. Then we're gonna do the Missiles. It's actually like a little off sync there, but we have our Surge. This time we can Barrage after the Surge, into the touch, into the Missiles. And now we just continue the same exact rotation. Full Missiles channels. That second time through is a little scuffed, but same exact thing. Blast, blast, missiles, blast, blast, missiles. Here we can use our proc. So we have Arcane Soul, so we can spam a bit. And after the soul, this is when we shifting power. Once again, back in the normal rotation. Missiles, clip. Blast, blast, and then we barrage with the proc. Missiles, clip. Blast, blast, barrage. That's the rotation. And we have touch the match right back up, and then you just rinse, repeat. That's it. Boom. Boom. Does that make sense? Do you guys have any questions? I mean, it's pretty it's not as complicated as it used to be. It's pretty like straightforward now. Best teacher on Twitch. Thanks, bro. No. Arcane is advanced. It's not that bad. Shave, thanks for the prime.